This isn't serving soup and leaving for the day. It's thinking about why that line gets longer and how that relates to policy.
It means everybody coming together for a common goal, for something really awesome.
I am able to use my education to make a difference in other people's lives, but I'm also able to use what I learned through my service in my class.
It's just something that seems so right to do.
It was really important to Mr. Bonner that he wanted to be involved with people that really needed something. He had two things in mind. One was to help the person that was hurting, and the other was to displace despair with opportunity.
Mrs. Bonner was very actively involved both in Florida and then here in Princeton in helping other people. And of course the food banks came up early in that.
Mr. Bonner had a request to make contributions to Berea, which we did. Dr. Stevenson came up to talk to Mr. Bonner. He was so impressed that after a couple of years of making contributions, he wanted to do more.
I just remember when the conversation, the words, the Bonner Scholar Program, came up. It was like, boom, it was it. We did the first year at Berea. There were 80 students in the first class, so there was just this huge kind of volume.
If you invest in these students, not only will they get access to education and do their service, but they will actually sort of transform both the campus and the community.
I remember distinctly, after Mr. Bonner's death, getting a call saying, did I know what Mrs. Bonner plans to do?
I had no idea. I didn't know what was going to go. I didn't know if I was going to have a job.
And I said, I think she plans to come to the office Monday morning and continue working.
Ms. Bonner came in and she sat down. She was like, Wayne, anything I need to know?
She stepped into something that she was completely briefed on. They had decided all these things together. She knew all the stories.
She, in connection with that, visited, in my recollection, almost every school.
I would say to Wayne, you can't take her down to 6 schools in a week and a half. And she'd say, I'm fine.
When Billy Bonner came to campus, oh my, she was such a magnet.
And they loved her immediately. She loved them back immediately.
She was a beloved woman to all the students.
It was certainly spiritual, if not magical.
I had the privilege of meeting Mrs. Bonner. Exceptional woman. She was in her 90s when I met her. Not only was she beautiful, vibrant, and smart, she was sexy as can be. And gave me great hope about. She shook my hand, and it was one of the firmest handshakes I'd ever had. This 90-year-old woman, brimming with passion to make sure that there weren't hungry children. It was a real pleasure in my life, real honor in my life to have met her.
The impact of the Bonner Foundation, the Bonner Scholars, and the AmeriCorps program, I clearly think that it contributes to the great collaborative nature of nonprofits in Mercer County. The ties that they have to social justice, the ties that they have to all of the programs, and the fact that there is continual young leadership that is promoting work in nonprofits. I have no doubt in my mind that that helps us to be a very collaborative county in terms of nonprofit services.
What an interesting thought. Joyce is absolutely right. They are connecting tissue throughout all of the folks who are working to alleviate poverty and hunger in our community. And we are so fortunate, so blessed to have them committed in our community.